and welcome to Adventist News. We are coming to you from the studios of Hope Channel, 23 Julius Inyerere Street, Osu, Accra. Send your views and comments to 0559 680060. That's our WhatsApp line. On social media, you can find us at Hope TV GH. In this edition,
Hymnal Book, Sabbath School and Mission Project launched. Copies made available.
36 aspirants invested as Adventist guides and master guides at University of Cape Coast.
Healthy Cooking Crowns week-long health lecture at Tema Community 12 Church. And on the foreign front, a hospital in Brazil holds collective wedding for employees.
A small church in the United States finds health outreach a great way to connect. My name is Nana Ajimai Prempe, and I'm here with
Yvette Apia.
The details in a moment. Please stay with us.
Welcome back. Comments and views are welcome on WhatsApp 0559 680066 and on social media at Hope TV GH. To the details now. The Southern Ghana Union Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church has officially outdoored the Seventh-day Adventist Gan Hymnal, Gan Sabbath School Guide, and the Gandangbe Mission Report. The event came off last Saturday, the 29th of June 2019, at the Ghana Trade Fair Auditorium. A report.
The long-awaited Gahimnal Gan Lalawulu Sabbath School Study Guide and Mission Report, all in Ga and Gadangbe, were warmly welcomed as a newborn baby is happily outdoored. The Director for Stewardship and Strategic Planning at the Southern Ghana Union Conference, Pastor Dr. Paul Edusampa, gave the purpose of gathering.
Baje na popano na ke sumai ni akpoke bamie ke amebami sang nyoje te ke ameti ko ata ono ni ji ahu ye wa dromo afi nyone ni akeje America ke ba hawo ake wonye ko wo tuni e boni sale ya la ye le ke popana wata kuko ni wo pashi wo kwa ka mini gba asafu na ni me ni jishikwe biye nye basomo mie oni achipa mo ha wana ake bele bomo baba ka fi somo ka fi kuside ahye ekweke blofo ke aka enu ekume bo wo ton shike ba gam shike wo kele ba hye somo tu empe yemo ilaje no agbene washile ke yemo ke ile ke ba nu blofo e nenu won te me gbe wo pe school na dan afo wo teacher fo yi no wa na ke blofo e ya mi papa ni eku ya chantiele hu e onako gbo fa pe e wo nu le ba e ke binu wo ba na e ke ngbe na wo ba wo se wo ba ke o ana e shi wo ete no be intonu wonaji esanika meba amena ke asafo amehu amenoni wo be kenklen sane watawo amelala gbejianoto mena nyimodomo na ne kelala ni Allah the Seventh-day Adventist hymnal woye blofo eme woye twie sheko bega mene ogbe na emie woba paga no he mama koni agbene ke ala e blofo e no na ke blofo e mindra no nye sisi onu e bowo nye oga no e onu sisi pepepe.
The guest speaker for the occasion was Yabokobi Manche ni Samuel A. Mohenu.
Nene wakwe ni wabaji ni bibi wabafi mene eko gantan metung ejake Gandangbe ebini watishi ne kome fe ma ba onu koni wo pe fe aja wo nke shida baba o ba ha meni togbajiano ke ha neke ladaya na blemoni ne ye solemoni mi ebe ni Kristo jamo yo esani amenu ame shishiake afo ame ye lamoni eja keshi Kristo jamo kiami chiheni agbeofe na ni keji otwimi che dani nyomolwemo ma ni bi na ayo no mi aha bojoba yo twimi no ni bi ashishi.
President of the Accra City Conference and Meridian Ghana Conferences gave brief remarks. First, President of the Accra City Conference, Pastor S.O.T. Hammond.
The conference also saw the importance of evangelizing the Ghana community. And as I stand here now, we have it even enshrined in our strategic plan for 5 years that we will get to the Ghana communities or the Ghana people and evangelize them. And we have found out that these tools, the Sabbath School Study Guide and the Hebrew in the Ghana language will go a long way to help promote and encourage the establishment of Ghana churches in Accra.
The Ghana Sabbath School was unveiled by the La Abesemanche, Ni Kwade Okropong and Dr. Mark Eje, CEO, New Life Clinic. That of the Ghana hymnal was done by the Tamamanche, Ni Ajay Kreku II and Honorable Dr. Alfred Ni Oko Vanderpoy, former mayor of Accra. Inauguration of the Ghana Dangwe Mission Project was done by Pastor Professor J.J. Naughty.
Bu na gentete bu ikoli da afie wanye wonna solvo kome solvo he kome ye mereja solvo he kome ya crasity ni agbene mu e woma solomochu he kome ye mereja solomochu he kome ye crasity.
Pastor Dr. Chrisana Nunu, Executive Secretary of the Union, outdoored the Ghana local churches. Copies of the books were sold out alongside an appeal for funds done by Pastor Dr. Paul Edu Sampa. Away from that, the Adventist Youth Ministries of the University of Cape Coast branch of the Ghana National Association of Adventist Students NAS has successfully held a guide and master guide investiture for the year. The event, which took place at the University Sports Complex, saw a total of 36 aspirants being invested as guides and master guides, 24 being master guides, with the remaining 12 being guides. Here is a report by Stella Sapoma AEC.
The University of Cape Coast Adventist Youth Ministry is one of the ministries that trains its members to reflect Christ through the Guide and Master Guide School on campus. On the 13th of April 2019, the NAS UCCAYM had its investiture at the University Sports Complex, Old Site. 36 aspirants were invested, of 24 were master guides and 12 guides respectively. Dignitaries including the Youth Director for the Mid-South Ghana Conference, Pastor Solomon Owusu Obeng, Ministerial Secretary for the Conference, Pastor Asari Oting, and the Chaplain for the Fellowship, Pastor Waye Ankuma, graced the occasion. Other alumni were also present to support the program. Colleagues from other universities, including University of Ghana and University of Education, Winneba, were fully represented.
Still to come in this bulletin, Healthy Cooking crowns week-long health lecture at Tama Community 12 Adventist Church.
And on the foreign front, hospital in Brazil hosts collective wedding for employees.
A small church in the United States finds health outreach a great way to connect. Share your views on our stories via WhatsApp 0559680066. Our social media handle is at Hope TVGH.
Thanks for staying. The Seventh-day Adventist Church, Tema Community 12, as part of their 30th anniversary celebration, has crowned a health week with a cooking festival dubbed Sankofa. The cooking fiesta, according to the facilitator, Dr. Maurice Mensah, a natural dietitian, was to practicalize what was taught throughout the health week. A report.
This is Community 12 SDA Church. It was a health week long program that we had through 13th of this month, and then we are climaxing it today. We actually ended yesterday. Then it's all about creating the health awareness in the system. There's been a lot of morbidity and mortality rates, and the growth is so high. We will have to create the awareness to the church first, and then to the community. So as part of their plan in the 30th, celebrating the 30th anniversary, they planned of having the health week-long program, which indeed we had. It was a great one. So we are climaxing everything with cooking festival today. So we are going to have some juices, some smoothies being prepared, some natural milk that we can prepare, and then how to prepare vegetarian meals. That is why we are here this morning.
That's really nice. So what are your expectations for today's program?
Yeah, we really want to inculcate good cooking habits into the church members so that they can also have, a lot of people have challenges on how to prepare good meal. When you cook well, it saves lives. But a lot of meals have been killing people because it's not properly cooked or prepared. So we are here to actually help them know how to prepare good vegan meals to help their health, their families, the society in general.
The theme Sankofa, which means returning to old ways, was drawn from the original diet given to man in the Garden of Eden. It also emphasized the foundation of the good health of our forefathers as a significant illustration. A vegetarian dish, rice balls and groundnut soup mixed with green leaves, known locally as muto and inkatinkonto, was prepared to teach the people. Dr. Maurice Mensah, who happens to be a vegetarian, led the members through the preparation of the meal. Since Dr. Mensah used a new pot in cooking, it took longer than usual for the soup to get cooked. He explained the nutritional value of every ingredient that was used in the soup.
So this pot that you see is the clay pot that we spoke of this week. That using clay pots for our cooking is very essential and important. And then we will have to eradicate or discard using aluminium cookware or cook utensils in our various homes, because it gives a lot of ailments and diseases in the system. Heavy metals are being found in some people's blood because simply they are using the aluminium utensils. But when you use the clay pots, it helps you, enhances the minerals, and then retains the nutritive properties in the food that you are preparing. And then the pot itself is also natural, and then it's clay-like. And clay, we all know, has minerals that helps the system. So currently, when you look through, we have the precursor inside, we have the blended natural spices that we spoke of, and then the black mushroom is also inside. Precursor is very good, essential for blood flow in the system. So when you have high blood pressure, one thing that you can resort to is precursor. It can be in your soups, or you can also have it as a beverage, just to boil it, and then you strain the water, and then you take it. So it's very essential for human health.
The director of Adventist World Radio Ghana, Bella Dollar-Bill, emphasized why a pot should be used in cooking instead of saucepan.
Pot no alkaline. Unya introduce seminar pa ebako rewura ahwianum wasai no. Inti mesremo ara wewie no wo person wa ye nsuo hye na wo de ahohrum asa. Wo de nsuo hye e de sanfru mu a wotumi so use lemon uchim na se kwa lemon ayo mo chinchin bi wodwa so aya na wo bottle mu. Me nto e no nnum ba metimi ato e no e de ayade. Inti wo to e bottle bi na ehye ho na esi ho. Engu wo mu a ye nsuo hye na fa hohoro ebe fim endamu na wo pese o clean the feather lemon nsuo no na wo de wo sapo edua sapo is the best wo ni na whatever sapo a wo no use for the time being till so beto dua sapo uchi o de lemon so kakra de gumu na de so kakra gu so a eno so de fefe mu a ebe ohuru mu ama o kama Uni no so a enso. Ebia na gas cooker now use nti uni nso. But say who use be coal pot now use be dia. Enso no no ahono. Na no so we dey egum na eduasapo no e dey atwim. Bidie nso powdered charcoal. Utimi dey no so dey here. E na kwata we nya mu bia nya yedi if any simple baking soda.
Participants were also taken through the preparation of the smoothies, including blended mango mixed with blended coconut and blended carrot juice mixed with blended sesame seeds and honey.
See, no, it's me a day. Afra, na area blended. Toronto a year. A handsome. In Fiona, dear man, no, dear carrot juice, you know. Now make a very special juice. Nipa bebrea, me de abwa mono. Omo akase abwa omo di one dance bebre. That's what I mean. Now, carrots and sesame seed, no. This very powerful combination is to deal with any kind of eye problem. Any kind of eye problem that you have.
Expressions on the faces of members proved their joy and satisfaction for the lesson and experience gained during the week-long program. Some of them shared their perspective with Adventist News.
So on my right is the soup. How do you see the food?
Well, it's nice. I'm really enjoying it. So it's quite tasty, yeah.
Yeah, so just like you said, I think the taste is just like any other food that we take. So those who are so much into taste, going this way won't take the taste out of your food. I think it's okay.
It's really good. I think the problem really is perception. The person hasn't tried this, but he feels that, vegetarian diet or vegan diet, it won't be tasty or as tasty as the meat-based diet. But I've tried it, I enjoyed it, I'm enjoying it, as you can see. So they should just give it a try. Give it a try and give their own testimony.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I also think that we need to have a kind of system to promote these things because, as my brother said, people might want this, but availability, where are we going to get it? So if we can have a system whereby people can have access to these things, we can open kind of restaurants, or you can have a place where if I decide to go or to eat along this line.
But you heard anything?
Oh, you're very good. Me who say healthy food ankasa. And I'm unim so the pa. Say the em say ye nyina ye betu ye woni adjon veggie no na be boa ye ma ye pom den so akoyi amayen. Ye pa ekoyi ankasa. Me nya ho pa.
So, Nana, I think this cooking context was an exciting one. What do you think?
Amazing, amazing. I mean, doing health dishes is the way to go, you know. That is exactly what God gave us from the beginning. God gave us green leaves, vegetables, greens, and nuts as our food. But what has changed? We are now eating a lot of junk food. So I think this event was very important to teach us the need to go back to the old ways and pick exactly what God gave us and use it as our diet. Because you see, animals, I mean, take goats, for example. Up to date, they still eat the grass and whatnot, right?
And they are still healthy.
They are still healthy. They are still very strong, you know, understand?
I like
but
that.
We, as humans, we have changed our diet. And that's why we find so many diseases, so many illnesses. And, you know, we are just throwing money about and wasting resources.
I believe as Adventists and Christians as a whole, or at large, we should try and go back to Eden.
Precisely.
And then, you know, refresh our bodies with the natural gifts that the Lord has given us.
So let's all learn how to prepare vegetarian dish for our own health, and that's very, very important. We take a break. We'll be right back with the rest of the stories. Now, On the foreign front, Belém Adventist Hospital HAB employee Williani Queiroz had lived with a partner for 16 years and they had a child. In the midst of their daily routine, the dream of making their union official was postponed for years until Queiroz heard of the Valoriza Finding Value program offered by the Northern Brazil Seventh-day Adventist Healthcare Institution where she works. Queiroz and her husband were one of the 8 couples who attended Legally Married, a collective wedding ceremony organized by HAB's management. The initiative's goal is to support healthcare institution employees in their effort to consolidate their common law union. Organizers said the Valoriza is a program full of actions and benefits to employees in 5 areas: health, safety, valuation, productivity, and family. The initiative became part of the history of the institution by hosting its first collective wedding for HAB employees. It included a full service with decorations and a grand entrance of participants. HAB chaplain Aquino Bastos delivered a spiritual message. Always remember to use these 3 phrases: I made a mistake, forgive me, and I love you. Marriage needs love, humility, and above all, God, he told them. Each couple left with their marriage certificate in hand. Participants also received a Bible from the HAB chaplaincy office, and after the ceremony, welcomed their guests at a dinner party hosted as part of the initiative.
Nana, this is beautiful, and
I find it very interesting.
It reminds me of even here on our own soil, Happy FM's mass wedding that they organize annually. I mean, it helps people who are living
cohabiting
to legalize their marriages.
Exactly.
What do you think?
It's very good. I mean, it reduces the cost in the first place, and it allows people to openly, express their love for each other. Because if you know that you are doing something wrong, you're not even able to come in public, especially when you're in a church. You are scared of the sanctions, you are scared of the tagging, But
exactly.
This allows you to, do something legal.
It takes the burden off them.
Put your relationship and your union, make it very legal and official, so that the burden, as you mentioned,
it's off you, and then you are in harmony with your maker.
Precise.
And now, how can a church reach the community when its residents are unresponsive to invitations about evangelistic meetings? The Petoskey Seventh-day Adventist Church in Michigan, United States, used health as an avenue, and more than 40 people attended a recent supper club. Supper clubs were the idea of Michigan Conference Health Ministries Department and were launched in many churches in 2007. Vicki Griffin, director of Michigan Conference Health Ministries, and her board members encouraged churches of any size to open their doors to conduct health programs for their community, with the promise that their department would provide support and resources to such as videos, slides, magazines, and possibly speakers. Since its inception, more than 200 community individuals have come through the doors learning about the Petoskey Church.
If you've ever dreamt of playing an Adventist board game, then your wish might be granted by Christmas 2019, because North New South Wales Conference Ministerial Intern and Events Coordinator Carls Morrison has created a board game tailored to Adventists. He has called it Go Ye, pairing strategic gameplay with Seventh-day Adventist history, identity, and mission. Morrison believes he has created a game that all Adventists will love. This game has the potential to change the future of Saturday night socials, he said. It's genuinely fun and keeps you guessing until the final count. Gameplay involves spreading the gospel across a world map of 58 conferences and 10 divisions and collecting total member involvement TMI points by investing resources in mission trips, spiritual gifts, churches, and offices.
Members of the Maranatha Seventh-day Adventist Church on the Caribbean island of Tortola recently planted dozens of coconut trees along the shores in an effort to beautify their island after Hurricane Irma hit hard in 2017. Pathfinders, church leaders, and the church's community services organization planted 69 trees on Trellis Bay, Bev Island, and Josiah Bay in the British Virgin Islands in late May 2019. Coy Smith, Pathfinder Counselor and Deputy Community Service Leader at the Maranatha Seventh-day Adventist Church, said he shared a vision with the Pathfinder Club and Church at large to embark on a project to replenish the shorelines with coconut trees early in 2019. Pathfinders and members of the church began collecting coconut trees shortly after British Virgin Island Tourist Board officials announced that they would be receiving coconut trees and were seeking community partners to plant the trees along the beaches. Then 21 Pathfinders and other church volunteers have been monitoring and watering the newly planted trees each week in coordination with several businesses that have agreed to assist, said Sherry Craig, Pathfinder Director for the Maranatha Adventist Church. That's all in this edition. But before we go, let's take another look at our headlines.
GUI Hymn Book, Sabbath School Study Guide, and GUI Mission Project launched. Copies made available.
36 aspirants invested as Adventist guides and master guides at University of Cape Coast.
Healthy Cooking Crowns week-long health lecture at Tema Community 12 Adventist Church.
And on the foreign front, a hospital in Brazil hosts collective wedding for employees.
A small church in the United States finds health outreach a great way to connect.
My name is Yvette Apia, and I was here with my colleague,
Nana Ajman Prempe.
On behalf of the crew and rest of the team, we say thank you. Keep watching Hope TV and stay blessed.